Padres hosting the Mets. The Mets are plus 124 on the money line. The Padres are minus 146. The over-under 7 runs. The Mets getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 182, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Padres laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2 or more. And this is kind of surprising because the Mets will have to travel cross-country and they're going up against Cease. So the million-dollar question is, why is this line so low? The weather is supposed to be 70 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. Severino pitched once last year as a member of the Yankees against the Padres. 6 innings, 2 runs, or 6 2/3, 2 runs, 1 earned. They won 3-2. He struck out 5. Cease pitched terribly this year against the Mets, which is probably why they're not a heavier favorite. 3 2/3, 7 runs, 7 earned. They've lost 11-6 in New York, and he struck out 5. Head-to-head, the Mets are on a 3-game winning streak. The Mets are 6-4. The home team's on a 5-game winning streak. The home team is 7-3. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs, also 5-5. There's been one one-run game in their last 10 meetings. It was the first game that they played against each other in New York this year. The under is 7-2-1, and the under 7 is 6-3-1. In the last game that they played against each other, Cease got hammered by the Mets in New York. The Mets are 2-3 in Severino's last 5 starts, 5 1/3 innings pitched, 6.2 hits, 3.4 runs, 3.2 of which were earned, 5.8 strikeouts, 1.4 walks, 1 home run per game, 90.2 pitches per game, 17.7 pitches per inning. And the Padres haven't confirmed Cease yet, so maybe that's why the line is a little bit more reasonable. In his last 10 starts, he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 17.1 outs recorded, 2.9 hits, 2.2 walks, 1.8 runs, 1.5 of which were earned, 0.6 home runs. He's given up home runs in back-to-back starts, 91.3 pitches per game, 16.4 pitches per inning. I do say this, if you bet overnight, don't bet the team on the money line, bet the pitcher, especially if you like Cease and you're worried that they're not going to start him. So then this way, at least you don't lose your bet if he doesn't throw a pitch. The Mets are 2-2 in their last 4. 5 runs, 7 runs, 14 runs, 7 runs. 2 runs and a loss, 4 runs and a win, 5 runs and a loss, and then 4 runs in a win today. And they have to travel from Baltimore to San Diego. The Padres are playing right now, and they're getting their asses handed to them by the Twins. 5 runs, 8 runs, 12 runs. And in the game that they're playing right now, there's 12 runs, and they're down 10-2. 2 runs and a loss, 5 runs and a win, 7 runs and a win, and they have 2 runs in the game that they're losing, but it's not over yet. I'm going to take the Padres with the money line. I'll take the Padres laying the runs, and I'm going to lean over the 7. I just have a funny feeling that this is going to be one of those games that's not going to be quite as low scoring as people would think. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.